Mountain biking means a lot in my life. I started with it, I think, first race around 1992, so that's more than 25 years ago. Since then, my career developed pretty quick as a professional athlete. 1994, I already won the World Cup general classification, became world champion in 1995, Olympic champion in 1996, so it went really quick. But before that, before I started with mountain biking, I've been riding my bike almost for many years, like 15 years. It happened when I was on a young age, 13 years old, when I had a surgery in my leg because of an infection, a blood infection. It took me down for like a couple of weeks in a hospital. And to recover from that, I started riding my bike, and since then I had a passion for cycling in general. The Olympic Games have always been a big goal to me in my career. The first time, 1996, when I became Olympic champion, of course it started all with that first time. But I did more, Sydney 2000, Athens 2004, and on an age of almost 40 years old, I did Brentjens. And I knew another 4 years more would be too much, and that was for me the main reason to retire from a professional athlete, and the right moment to start my own team. When we started the team in 2008, I did it together with Petra, my wife. We decided together to start the team, and probably she's even working harder than I do behind the scenes into the team, and that's something which is really important.
10 years, you find out that in the beginning, where you just say, okay, let's have a good plan, we start our own team. You started out of a passion and enthusiasm, and in these 10 years you find out that it becomes an organization, and you cannot do anything or everything by yourself anymore. So you needed more people, not only riders but staff or a truck driver or somebody that helps you out with communication. Bart was riding his 4th Olympic Games in Beijing, China. After that, he decided to end his career as a World Cup racer and World Championships racer, and the plan came up to start his own team. I did understand that it was really a good plan to start it, and during our talks we became more enthusiastic, and we just started it, and yeah, we never knew it was becoming a real organization, and we're 10 years further now.
In the beginning of my career, I was pretty talented and very successful. And of course, when you are successful, teams are asking you to be a rider of their team. And it happened with me the same way. And after, when I became Olympic champion, a specialized factory team asked me to be a rider of their team. So I signed a contract with them for 4 years. But it was not only specialized team where I've been riding for. After that, 2 years with the Giant Global team, T-Mobile team, Tank Racing team. So many teams I did, and I always had the feeling there's definitely a way to do it better than how my team management in these days did it to me. So after my career, I thought I like to start my own team. That's what I like to do, and stay in the sport, and that's also what happened.
Hello, my name's Rob Warner. I'm the host, I suppose, for Red Bull TV for the UCI Cross Country World Cup Series. So Bart, I just want to say congratulations on running a team for a decade now. It's good to see American Eagle CST Sand doing so well. I've got to say that it will be purely down, a lot of it, to your passion for mountain biking. I don't know anyone else that lives and breathes cross-country racing as much as you do, loves the sport as much as you do, and to see you have success past your years as a professional racer is deserved, and you know, I love to see it, mate. I love it that you love mountain biking as much as you do.
Back in the day.
Simon Burney, I'm the mountain bike coordinator for the UCI. Yeah, me and Bart go back to probably 1992 or 1993 when Bart first started. He was riding for American Eagle. I was managing professional teams back then in the early 90s, and so Bart was one of the big competitors for the riders on my team. I think the memory of Bart was always the guy that just trained and trained and trained, and he was completely focused, and I think that's maybe still carried on into his team management. You know, he's such a perfectionist with the team, and he seems to pick riders that maybe aren't so well known, but develop them in a really, really good environment. So a really supportive team environment is how it looks from the outside to me. So yeah, Bart's kind of carried on the 100% commitment that he had as a rider to the team, and it's shown because they're currently the #1 ranked UCI team. So he's gone from an incredibly successful athlete to one of the most successful team managers now.
The Brentjens Mountainbike Racing Team has always been a bit different from most of the UCI mountain bike teams. Our team is built by ourselves. We are looking for sponsors which trust us to promote their brand, to promote their name, things like that. But also like the familiar atmosphere around the team, into the team. That's something what's a big item is in our team, and the riders, they have the opportunity in our team to become the best rider of the world.
My name is Erhard Goller and I'm working as a journalist. So a big memory for me is of course the first World Cup win of Jana Belomoina, and also the first World Cup win for the team. This is very special on Bart's team. He never buying top guys. He was investing in younger and talented guys, and Jana was one of them. Was a good under 23 rider. Yeah, maybe it's the same with Annette Hauber.
Hello, I'm Erik van Overbeek, mechanic of the team. I'm working 10 years with this team now. In the beginning we had a small team, so in the years after we are starting with our own brand, American Eagle. So you see last year we winning the World Cup with very good results. So that's the biggest change for the last 10 years.
I'm Emil Keizer, professional mountain bike photographer. Been working with the team for over 10 years, and it's totally different than a normal client. It goes beyond the client. We've been working together and we've been training together, so you share lots of moments, lots of fun, lots of good rides, plus you work together. So it's beyond just work, it's more of a friendship and a partnership, which makes it really special.
Hallo, I'm Rudy Bergmans.
I'm working 10 years with the Brentjens Mountainbike Team. I was coming in the team and it was building up, and all together you feel like a family. Everybody, the riders and the staff, are doing 100%, maybe a little more, for make a good result for all the team.
This year was the 10th season for the team, and we're working hard towards our goal, go Tokyo, the Olympic Games 2020. So the next 2 years we will focus especially on that goal, because we really want to win a medal over there. And well, after that there's many more things to come.
One of the main goals of the team is to win an Olympic medal at the Olympic Games in Tokyo 2020. But on the way to that, to win that Olympic medal, there are many different and smaller goals to realize as well. And of course, we like to treat our sponsors. They have to be happy at the end of the year with the results, what the riders have done, but also the quality what the team have shown to them. If it comes down to the sponsors, it's not just a choice of a product. It has to be the high and the best quality what you can have. It means for the bikes, it means for the tires, it means for the nutrition, clothing, shoes, glasses, everything. Everything has to be the best of the best, and that's the same for the riders. You are looking for very talented riders which you like to develop to the highest level.
Good afternoon everyone, a very warm welcome to the 2018 Mercedes-Benz UCI Cross Country World Cup.